Don't flush that gang signs.
Picture of his natural
Flush gang signs.
No.
You're not even supposed to be talking at this point.
Is she filming this?
18 years ago, on my birthday, an article was written about the construction of the Keck telescope in Mauna Kea, Hawaii. Now, the Keck telescope would become the largest and most powerful optical telescope in the world. It would be able to study far-off galaxies that are very faint in space. And it has excellent light-gathering abilities, which is what allows it to study these faint galaxies, because they give off a lot of light, but after it travels so far, we don't see that light. And the telescope had the ability to pick up on that, and we'll be able to see really, well, not like high resolution pictures like we're used to with HD, TV and whatnot, but pretty good pictures for being as far off as it is. Astronomers hope to use the Keck telescope to learn how the universe acquired its complex galactic structure after the Big Bang. Now, Mauna Kea, as I said, is the site for the construction of the Keck telescope. It is a dormant volcano located in Hawaii. Construction of the observatory has drawn a little bit of controversy, mostly amongst the locals who use that area as places to worship their gods and their culture. But the volcano is an ideal site for the Keck telescope. It's above over 40% of the Earth's atmosphere, which eliminates a lot of distortion that you see on traditional lower altitude telescopes. Now, how does this relate to me? Well, even though I'm planning on going into neuropsychology, I still consider astronomy to be an option. It's fascinated me ever since I was a little kid that there is much more than just the Earth and the sun and the stars. You know, there's a whole system of complexity out there that just goes on and on and on infinitely, but yet somehow it must be finite. I mean, the known universe for us is freaking huge. You know, in my personality, I like to think that I see beyond what is readily apparent to me. You know, the Earth is a globe, it rotates around the sun, and what's readily apparent to us is that it looks like the sun's rotating around us. But, you know, we have the Earth that we stand on, and then the celestial sphere around the Earth, which is all of, like, the constellations and the stars that we see. And then you have the sun's path around us, but it's not actually around us, it's our path around the sun. And, you know, astronomers look beyond just that thing that we see. You know, they look beyond it. Admittedly, they're using telescopes, so they're kind of cheating, but, you know, how else are you going to see beyond it? And, you know, they look beyond it, and they look to make inferences and to draw patterns, you know, to see these repetitions and to create theories and images of what the world beyond ours looks like. They do that. They make a picture, an absolutely beautiful picture, in my opinion, of everything that surrounds us. I'd like to study both astronomy and neuropsychology so that I can apply these principles to find the world within people, as well as the world around them, and the world around that world, and the world around that one. Thank you.